I have something for you if you're a visual learner and you like to see things in front of you to learn. And I call it just graph it. For anything in your life you want to improve or grow in, you just got to graph it. Think of yourself like a stock. And a stock, it could do one of three things. Number one, it could grow rapidly. It increases, and the value goes up. Number two, it stays stagnant. It goes flatline, 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 and it doesn't go up or down. And number three, of course, the worst case scenario is it goes down, 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 decreases, decreases, decreases. If you put anything in your life that you want to do, from work to your relationship, to your personal goals, to your family goals, whatever it is, if you treat it just like a stock and you review it and graph it every single day, you'll start watching it increase because you'll stick your focus on it. Let me show you 3 examples of how I could do that in my life and how it's helping me. Number one, your job. Well, let's say your job is to sell vacuums. It works the best with sales jobs. Let's say you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And you got your quota is 5.
And you got 5, okay? Let's say on Monday, you sell 1 vacuum. Tuesday, you sell 0. Wednesday, you sell 3 more vacuums. Thursday, you sell 1 vacuum. Friday, you sell 0 vacuums. If you connect that in your graph,
it appears that you're growing and you've hit your quota. You can look at that at the end of the week and be pretty proud with yourself. Now, if you have vice versa,
say on Monday you sell 3, Tuesday you sell 2 more, Wednesday you sell 0, Thursday you sell 0, Friday you sell 0.
and you know you have an issue, something changed from Tuesday for the rest of the week for you to get 0. And if you look at that every single week, it's going to motivate you to think to yourself, what did I do Monday, Tuesday, and how could I keep it going through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? That's just one example you could use it for. For anything you do, whatever your job is or whatever you get paid to do, put it in a graph, treat yourself like a stock. On Monday morning when you go into work, let's say you get in at 8 a.m. in the morning, by noon, 12 o'clock, if you have done nothing productive to get your stock up, you're going to know that you're wasting time and you're wasting money. That's why if you look at yourself like a stock, every 3-4 hours, every second and every minute counts. So you're always going to be thinking to yourself, is my stock growing? Is it decreasing or is it staying the same? Your mindset always has to be that your stock is growing. So now everything you do during your day, you're going to think to yourself, is this action right here going to help my stock grow? Is it going to help it die? Or is it going to help it stay the same? If it's not helping it grow, the other 2 are going to be wrong answers. And you're always going to look for the answers to help your stock grow at all times. This is the kind of mindset you'll start getting in. That's just for your job. Let me show you another example of how you could use this in your personal life. Let's say your goal was to lose weight. So just graph it. Treat yourself like a stock in your weight. Say week 1 you start off 200 pounds. Week 2 you're still 200 pounds. Week 3 you're 205 pounds. Week 4 you're 205 pounds. If you put that in a graph at the end of the month, you treat yourself like a stock, how are you going to feel with this kind of stock when you want to lose weight? Now, if you see a stock vice versa, where you lose 5 pounds a week consecutively, that's the kind of stock you want to have. I know this seems like common sense, but let's be honest with ourselves. How many people graph it in front of their face every single day and show it to the public? Put it out there. Be confident in it. Because once you put it out there every single day, for example, if I put this board right in front of my bed every day and I wake up to it, it's going to keep it on my mind that I'm trying to lose weight. My stock needs to go up. Everything I eat, I'm going to think about my stock and is it going to go up or down by eating this meal. That's how you would use it for your weight. Let me show you one last example of how you use it for your budget. Let's say you have a budget of $500 a month. In week 1, you're on pace and you spend $100. Week 2, you spend $200. In week 3, you spend another $100. Now, when you wake up week 4 and you look at your graph, and in this case, going up is not the best thing, right? You look at your graph, you know where you are, then you know right away that you got to make some investments, save some money so you could last all 5 weeks. But if you keep this in front of you every single day and you do it daily, this is going to make you budget your money better. It's just by graphing it, putting it in front of you, and treating yourself like a stock. Every time you want to spend money, you're going to know that your stock money that you're spending, is it going to make your stock go up, go down, and is it going to last all month? That's an example of how you could use it for your budget. Listen, the examples are endless. We could do this for anything you want to change. At the end of the day, it's just psychology. If you put something in front of you, if you focus on it every single day, what you focus on, you find. But when's the last time you've graphed your goals, you've graphed your success, or you thought of yourself like a stock in these categories? I challenge you to pick the 2 or 3 most important things to you. Or heck, even pick the most important thing to you. Just one thing. Put it in a graph, treat it like a stock, look at it every single day, and see what happens. It's the Acez.